Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Mansfield here again. So for your math activity today, what you're going to be doing is a couple different things. And I know that it might seem a little bit weird at first, but once you really start to think about what it is that you're doing, I know that you guys will all do wonderful. So the first activity you have says it's the largest number game. And it says that Donna had cards with the numbers 0 through 9 on them. She flipped over 3 of them. So these are the 3 cards that she flipped over, 1, 8, and 5. Her teacher said that if those are the 3 numbers in that are a digit in another number, so taking those 3 numbers, 1, 8, and 5, putting them together and making a bigger number, what is the largest 3-digit number that she could make with those? So the biggest number. So then you'll see it says first, Donna put the 8 in the hundreds place. So Donna would have taken this and put this one first. Okay. Now you, boys and girls, have to explain if Donna made the right choice. So if you think that Donna made the right choice by putting the 8 in the hundreds place to make the biggest number, then tell us why. Why would putting 8 in the hundreds place make the biggest number? If you don't think that putting the 8 in the hundreds place would make the biggest number, tell us why. Then the second part of this says that now Donna says it doesn't matter what number goes in her tens place. She could put 1 or she could put 5 in her tens place because she's already put the biggest number in her hundreds place. What you are going to do is you are going to explain if Donna is right in saying that she could put the 1 in her tens place and she would still have the biggest number, or if she would need to put the 5 in her tens place to make the biggest number. She says she could pick either one and it would still be the right choice. And tell us why. Why would she need to pick one or the other to put in her tens place? Then you have the wonderful job of telling the biggest number that Donna could make with her 3 numbers here. So you're going to take these 3 numbers and you are going to write the number that would be the biggest number. So think about the greater gator. What would the greater gator want to eat? What is the biggest number you could make? So then the second thing that you have for math are number riddles. So we're going to do one of these number riddles together, and then I hope that after I show you what is expected of you, that you'll be able to do the rest of them all by yourself. So the first one says, I have a 9 in my tens place. I have a 9 in my tens place. And Mrs. Mansfield is actually going to draw a line. That is a horrible line, so forgive me. That's also a horrible line, and that's going to probably be a horrible line. So I'm going to write H under this one for hundreds, T under this one for tens, and O under this one for ones, okay? So it says that I have a 9 in my tens place. So I would take my 9, and I'm going to put it in my tens spot. Then it says I have a 4 in my hundreds place. So I'm going to take my 4 and I'm going to put it to my hundreds. Then it says the number in the ones spot is less than 3. So that's why I have this heart-looking one up here. It is less than 3. So it is not as much as 3. It's something lower than 3. And it's also an even number. So this goes back to thinking about even and odd. And the only even number that I can think of that is not a 0, because it is a number, but it's not one that I think it's asking for us to do. The only even number that I can think of is 2. That is less than 3, and it is an even number. So I'm going to write the number 2 here. So what is the number? So what number am I? Well, it looks like my number that this number riddle is telling me is 492. So on my line, I'm going to write 492. Then explain how you know that you are correct. You could write that you have your 4 in your hundreds, your 9 in your tens, and 2 is an even number less than 3. Okay? So when you do the rest of them, you are more than welcome to, on a spare piece of paper, do something very similar to what Mrs. Mansfield did. Write a line with the H under it, a line with the T under it, and a line with the O under it. And when it says there is a blank in the 100 spot, there's a blank in the 10 spot, there's a blank in the 1 spot, you will be able to take those numbers and put them there and then write your number. And that'll also help you to explain how you know what your answer is. All right, guys, have fun with this. I love riddles, so this is actually something that I would really enjoy doing myself. Have fun and good luck.